Dobar dan svima. Hvala vam lijepa na prilici da vam se još jednom obratimo i na mogućnosti da koristeći globalnost programa Suradnici u učenju dovedemo kolegicu, suradnicu koja će nas upoznati sa modelom obrazovanja kojeg bismo često ovdje u Hrvatskoj željeli vidjeti. Finska je zemlja koja sa nama dijeli puno sličnosti, ali i neke razlike. Otprilike smo slične veličine, 5 milijuna ljudi, 4,5 milijuna ljudi, slična povijest male zemlje na razmeđu između velikih carstava, specifičan jezik za kojeg je potrebno proizvoditi sadržaj obrazovni, kojeg je naravno dosta skupo i zahtjevno proizvoditi, ali istovremeno to je zemlja koja je stvorila Nokiju, to je zemlja koja ostvaruje najuspješnije rezultate u svjetskim mjerilima na PISA testovima, to je zemlja koja je uključena u zbivanja poput nedavnog ITL istraživanja koje je obuhvatilo utjecaj informacijskih komunikacijskih tehnologija na inovativnost u obrazovanju, a koje su uz Finsku bile uključene još i Rusija, Indonezija i Senegal, te ujedno jedan od motora u globalnom programu Suradnici u učenju. Škole u Finskoj u okviru programa Innovative Schools sudjeluju već godinama kao mentorske škole i drago mi je što je Marianna danas sa nama kako bismo mogli iz prve ruke čuti što je to što je finsko obrazovanje učinilo tako uspješnim, na koji način se oni suočavaju sa izazovima koji su slični onima koji mi imamo, na koji način ih rješavaju, te da nam pomogne da uspostavimo tješnje veze između naših i finskih škola, a kako bi se kroz razmjenu iskustava i suradnju moglo na neki način upoznati što veći broj nastavnika i učenika sa njihovim postignućima i vidjeti na koji način možemo ovdje primijeniti. Kolegica Nieminen će svoje predavanje održati na engleskom jeziku ove godine, s obzirom na povratnu informaciju nakon prošlogodišnjeg predavanja gospodina Grega Butlera. Odlučili smo se za predavanje na engleskom jeziku bez simultanog prevođenja. Predavanje se snima, kolegica govori tečan engleski, tako da ne vjerujem da ćete imati problema, ali postoji snimka na koju ćemo dodati i titl za slučaj da ne možete neke dijelove pratiti. Hvala vam lijepa i Marianna, please, would you be so kind to join us and deliver this presentation about innovative learning in Finland. Thank you very much for being here with us.
I've been very privileged to work in the field that I feel very passionate. I feel very privileged to be able to work within education, which I find one of the most powerful tools to change the world, to change the lives of people. And that's been sort of light in my career, and it seems that it's continuing. I'm here with you today. Actually, like last 3, 4, 5 years, I've been strongly engaged in ICT in education. And I would like to tell a short story about a young boy in Finland. That time he was 10 years old. And we had a conference and we had some students there. And he was asked that, how do you feel when you go to school? What is your first feeling when you enter the school? And he was thinking for a while, and he said that, well, I kind of feel that like the lights are shut when I enter the school. And everybody was really shocked. What do you mean? Lights? You don't have lights at your school? No, and he said that, well, when I'm at home, when I'm with friends, I have all this equipment. I have mobile phone, I have Xbox, I have PlayStation, I'm online most of the time if I want to. And then when I go to school, they all are taken away. Can't use my mobile phone. Well, we have computers, but the sort of way of working is totally different. And that time I decided that I'm going to do my best that the lights stay on. when that boy enters the school. So that's for the beginning. And the other thing in the system is that we try to guarantee additional education after basic education. So it's more than 90%, it's actually 92% of the students get secondary education, either vocational or upper secondary school, and then afterwards probably university. So 92%, which is a big number. So we try to guarantee as high education as possible for our citizens. And the sort of must for that case is that it must be free of charge. Universities are free of charge for everybody. Basic education is free of charge. Secondary education is free of charge. So that comes from the state budget. And that gives the opportunity for all the children, all the youngsters to get the education. And it doesn't matter what's their background, what's the economical status of their parents. And that's important, and that's something which is getting stronger and stronger all the time, since the differences between the families are growing. Nobody moved to another school because of not performing well enough. So we try to find models to support every children. And this shows that actually the results are pretty equal between the Finnish students. If we look at the PISA results, the gap between the best performing and the worst performing students is in OECD it's average 34%. In Finland it's 4%. So we are really not necessarily very, very high, but not very low. So basically most of the children get the same education and reach the certain level. And that's something that has been also very high in our education policy agenda. So we have more than 3,000 comprehensive schools throughout the country. We have 20 universities. If you think that it's 5 million people, it's a lot. We have universities in Arctic Circle. We have universities in Eastern Border. We have them throughout the country, even though the number is reducing at the moment when some of the universities are combined. But when we get a new government, nothing really changes. I mean, the three main parties are pretty much the same. We get a new government, the civil servants remain the same. Nothing really changes. Well, the names change, but the policy itself doesn't really change that much. Like in some other countries, like UK. The new government comes, they finish VECTA, which has been the most powerful tool for bringing ICT to schools for ages. Suddenly, it disappeared. It's not there anymore. But that doesn't happen in Finland. We have sort of really sustainable development in what we are doing. We make long-term plans, and I don't know if it's avoiding to take risks from politicians to not be very radical, or is it wise to choose the road and try to stay in that road. But that's something what we are doing. We don't really make such a radical moves in our education policy. Well, the priorities might vary a bit, but basically we do what we started and believe in that. And so far it's been a good thing.